Normally, I don't touch any devices until I am aligned in body and mind. I am not of any denomination. I take what resonates within all texts and what works best. For me, that looks like this: stillness, surrender, before the world gets its hands on the day. I give it back to the source first. Most people wake up and immediately reach phone, notifications, the noise. The nervous system never gets a chance to settle before it's already being pulled in 17 directions. I made a different choice. The rise is where the day is actually won or lost. Not in the hustle, not in the grind, in the first moments of consciousness when you decide whether you are going to move through the day or be moved by it. That decision happens before you speak a word, before you check a single message, before the world even knows you're awake. And most people are already losing it before they even realize there was a choice to make. Alignment is not a luxury. It is the foundation. When the body is still, the mind follows. When the mind is still, something deeper speaks. Call it God, call it source. Call it your highest self. The name doesn't matter. The practice does. I go to the mat before I go anywhere else, inside on the floor or outside on the earth. Head down, breath slow, ego dissolving. Surrendering the plans, the worries, the weight of what's ahead and what's behind. There is something that happens in that posture of surrender that no productivity hack can replicate. You are not performing. You're not optimizing. You are not producing anything. You are returning to yourself, to the present, to the only moment that is ever real. The breath becomes the anchor. The stillness becomes the signal. And in that signal, if you are quiet enough, patient enough, willing enough to stay, something speaks. Not always in words. Sometimes in a feeling, a knowing, a settling that moves through the chest and tells you without language that everything is exactly as it should be and you are exactly where you need to be. That is alignment. That is what I'm chasing every morning before the devices come on, before the obligations begin, before the world calls my name. I belong to the source first. The day gets what's left after that exchange. And what's left is always better, always cleaner. Conquer the day by conquering the rise. Give yourself to the source first and watch how differently you carry everything after. This is the practice. This is the proof.